Welcome back, everybody. We're here with some more Disco Elysium. My name is Gatorman. Yeah, just get right back into it. Alright, so last time we cracked the thrilling case of finding my lost shoe. The triumphant music. Yeah, I think now we're just gonna head on out of this building. Out into the great wide open. And while we're doing this, I want to say that, last video, you know, there was the dialogue option for that lady.
You should pick that
oh,
fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Nope. Anyway, as I was saying, there was a dialogue option for that lady last time where you could essentially just give her the look that you want her physically. And I didn't pick it because I didn't want to do anything too crazy right off the bat. So I looked up what happens if you do click it. And if you fail the skill check, you say this to her. And that is absolutely hilarious. And now I kind of feel bad for not clicking it, but who knows? There's probably oh. Okay, what is this? Should probably go talk to that guy. Anyway, yeah, there's probably like a million other just hilarious and horrible things to say to people. So we'll be on the lookout for those. Who are you?
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Something tells me you don't like me, man.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
So not only am I a cop, but I'm also a hero?
Yes, you are. A real decorated hero.
What'd I do, man? What'd I do?
What did you not do? First you took the body down, then you solved the murder, then you didn't trash my hostel room. Maybe you even negotiated the strike.
Oh my god, I did all those things?
No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here.
What have I been doing then? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
He looks down again and keeps plucking at the bird. I'm just gonna look at the bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird.
Okay, yeah, I'm done with this guy. Alright. What else? Anything interesting? Alright, we should probably go talk to this fella right here.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
We gotta shake the man's hand. Come on, people, life lesson. Have a good handshake. Have a nice, firm handshake. It's epic.
Hello, I'm Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Prison 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Okay, let's try to invent a name for myself.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon. mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
It is not yet time.
Okay then.
He processes the information, then disregards it.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him? Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It
What
also
is he
wouldn't
talking
hurt to
about?
assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
What interviews?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
Yeah, about that. I haven't done
Okay,
anything.
we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Okay.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body?
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
No shit.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Yeah, we should probably get
After
going.
you, officer.
Alright.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Wait, shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Okay.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Cool. Let's see. Find your other shoe. I did that already. Interview the cafeteria manager, inspect the victim's body. Oh, report my badge missing. His motor car to call your station. Okay. How...
Yes?
Okay. Let's go talk to the cafeteria manager. How do I sprint? Oh, okay, it's double click. Hello again, sir.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
How's the bird?
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
Name. What is golden orange like a forest fire but smells like
Are
liquor?
you kidding me?
Kim is about to say something. Let him.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Yes?
I have everything. You?
Oh, do you mean I have questions?
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
The cafeteria manager is clearly agitated again. Man, I'm just annoying everyone I talk to. Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
What the hell is Franco-Nigerian?
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
Fine.
Extra fine.
That's all.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Excuse
No
me?
one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
Okay, so on top of drinking heavily, I probably took edibles, and now Kim has to be my, like, frickin' trip sitter or something.
no, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk.
What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
He pronounces the R with a mock aristocratic accent.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Oh, I understand. You may owe you money.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right. Money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
What do I owe this place for? But what exactly is money?
What are you, a philosopher?
Actually, I might be.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Wow, he was surprisingly chill about that. Oh yeah, I found money last time upstairs. Is this money?
Yes, it is.
Count them and get them to him. They're 10 plus 10, wait. That's 10 plus 10 and 20 equals 40. I'm now down to 90, right?
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
Okay.
He stands silently, looking at the coppers on the counter. For a moment, his antipathy is overcome by compassion for the sheer smallness of the money.
I'm so broke that I made him feel bad for me.
He demonstratively suppresses a world-weary sigh.
You're under arrest. Okay. Did I just hear my tie speak to me twice?
No one is saying that! No one is saying that Ty can talk! That would be ludicrous! It's just that you should arrest him! It would be wiser! He wants to take your money!
I'm not comfortable with this.
The lieutenant watches you fiddle with your horrific tie. Sweat stains forming under your armpits. He puts his hand on your shoulder.
If you don't have the money, it's okay. None of us are in this for the wages.
Thanks, man.
That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
Alright, what happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
He shrugs.
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
I don't have a home.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
Okay. I got 2 more things. Who made the call reporting the crime? Pay for the damages. Should probably go inspect the victim's body. Oh, wait, done. Interview cafeteria manager. Wait. I found the other shoe, though. Whatever, maybe it's bugged. Okay, we should probably go inspect the victim's body, at least. Or, wait, what's this?
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
As I said, I don't think I have
But
one.
you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know. Near? South, maybe?
You don't really know, do you?
I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless?
South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on a building? Actually, now this one's funny.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
Hobo cop. -1 composure, ungainly and rambling. What? Solution. What does any of this mean? Okay, I'm gonna come back to that later. That might be perks. We'll do that later. Yeah. Yeah, check the body. What's this? Okay. Kitchen reserved for personnel. Where's the freaking like door to go to the body? Is it this? Oh my god. No, map. I swear to god. Victim's body. Okay, we probably should leave. Oh wait, who are you? I didn't talk to you yet.
Hello, sweetie.
Hi?
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
I'm no Sweetie, look at me.
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
That stupid dimple has only brought me suffering.
Love can be cruel, sweetie. Love can be cruel. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Okay.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
What? You seem to be in a chair. How do you like to roll with me? I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Her eyes follow your movements with some concern.
She won't judge you, no matter what you say.
I drank so hard I forgot literally everything.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
The Whirling in Rags cafeteria. It was on my keys.
That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
In hell. We're all in hell.
We're in the city of Revachol, dear.
Revachol. Honestly, actually no. Okay.
Yes, and Revachol?
Honestly, I don't know diddly squab about Revachol. What kind of place
How
is
would
this?
I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
There's a pause as she studies your expression. You must look quite lost.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
Spring of 51?
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Okay, thanks. Free
Her
pen.
relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
Woohoo.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
What? Some kind of democracy, maybe?
Nope. Sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven.
I don't even know what to say. I'm so disappointed.
It is quite disappointing, yes. A lot of people would like some form of representation. There's talk, but for now, the RCM is all we've got.
If there's no government, how come there are cops?
Oh dear. And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
Who could tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
She turns to the lieutenant.
No. I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Just immediate no.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
I've got to get going
Of
now.
course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Thank you. Great. Another frickin' task in my notebook. And I still haven't found the dead body tree yet. Items. Pen. Alright. Monkey pen. Okay. We need to leave and find this dead body tree. Okay. Is it back in here? He said in the back there's like a hole in a fence. Oh, yeah, here it is.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Let's try to let go of my nose without throwing up.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Try to walk away, please. Oh god. Don't. Well, I just contaminated a crime scene. Way to go, me.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst.
World's greatest detective.
Until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Oh, thanks, man.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
I don't know. This guy seems cool. I don't want to be rude to him. Okay, where do we get ammonia
There is
from?
freight nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't,
He points to the greenhouse.
there's a greenhouse here.
Another
and
task.
a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
God, what is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Okay, can I not? Okie dokie. Something tells me, do I have to like pass that check without throwing up to look at the body? Or what? So Okay, did you see anything?
Kuno's got this.
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno!
A moment of your time, please.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous, you should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Juicy what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Ah, of course.
Yeah, Kuno! Ride the lightning, Kuno!
That's a good Metallica album.
Kuno's riding at sea.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Kid, you want to hang out? I'm not a narc.
Fuck no. Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
Kim, what should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What forces?
You will see.
Look, I have questions
All
for
right.
you.
Entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Is Kuno even his real name? The body, what do you know about it?
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
I just asked you a question, you stupid kid.
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
Kim, help me out here. What do we want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
You have no idea what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to mind.
Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
All right.
End of conversation. Very strong. You should be this stoic.
Thank you, voice inside my head. Do you know how I got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happening?
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Oh, okay. Where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking
He looks around, trying to come up with something.
Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Night City? Is this in the cyberpunk universe? What?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno!
More on this later. Right now, let's talk about something else.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Oh no, I'm so scared. What are you gonna do? Throw a rock at me?
Get lost,
Whoa. So bad the game had to censor it. About the crime scene. You kids often play in this yard?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Kuno, I threw up and I can't investigate the body now.
Yeah, like a fucking volcano. Yeah. Fucking pathetic.
You're lucky you didn't die there.
Maybe you got some advice for me? I mean, you are obviously handling it quite well.
Yeah. Kuno's got some advice for you.
The kid looks to his left, then to his right, and then leans toward you.
What are you? Like 80, right? Maybe you should stop embarrassing yourself in front of a fucking kid.
I gotta, actually, no, I'm done questioning this kid. This guy's pissing
Kuno
me off.
doesn't fucking care.
Yeah, I don't care about you either, you little brat. Okay, you know what? I think that does it for this episode. We're gonna stop now. Next episode, we're gonna get that stuff to help with the hangover, so maybe I don't, hurl my guts out when I look at the dead body. And, yeah, that's about it. I will see you next time.